just want to show you what this is. This is a Atlantic discovered finally. See? You see what we have here? You do not. It looks like a rock and a carved triangle. Now I will show you. This guy is our key to salvation. You say, well, how is that? And I'll show you in light. This is him. You say, well, why is he purple? Something told me to put this guy as purple so we could bring him out, for that is the natural color of dark. And so you shed light on dark. But we are all from one. But we depend on each other to survive. And we see for one as man what we have. Should you guys be going in this entrance to the left, wherever this may be, up above me, I see Indianapolis, maybe, or something off to the left. Monroe, maybe. Yeah, it would be Monroe. Or Twin Lakes or something. Anyway, this is salvation, guys. X marks the spot. Therefore, you see my X right here? He is multi-dimensional. You say, what good is he? So you say, why there's purple. You do not kill them, for which that is all they know now. And whatever lies between the two rocks up here, I interpret, we're getting ready to split it open. And I say, the hell with that. And no, they're going to hell with us. They're going to destroy us. But there's ships below my feet of intergalactic intelligence that our creators left for us to defend ourselves so we figure out how to use them. Remember, your body is your vessel. For those who believe, understand, be on the right hand side of God. So when I say the right hand side of God, whoever this may be right here, know that he is with me for a reason to show. We have this over here, guy tied up. What is that? Why a guy? Because look, he transformed into a giant ass being is the way I see it, by us sacrificing something. So we're getting ready to look, there's a guy with sunglasses and a monkey. So if we're on the left-hand side of God, we start from what? A monkey? But look where we are originally, guys. You think E.T. found home? No. What is as above is below. And who are we? When you see these aliens, and they come down, and they got this thing tied up, it's a sacrifice to them. But why? Be one with Earth, because Earth is one with you. And the rapture may be a kind of sacrifice. I don't know if you're on the left-hand side. Should you be on the right-hand side of God, we will fight for what we know. So understand, wherever your mark is, I lie within a triangle. Within the center of this figure, two dates. I believe it says a donut. We're going to go with some more figures. This guy. He says, right here. No atomic bombs, guys. Okay? No atomic bombs. Cannot use them. Do not drop shit on nothing. For this is a matter of another matter, and only that will make it spread. Dinosaur or whatever it may be coming out. You see it. It looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex type sort. Is that what's getting ready to freaking eat us? Look. That's how you interpret. You see this guy. Looks like Colonel Sanders. You see this guy. You see this guy. So therefore they have a God, and they have a God, and they have a God. You see what it is. A wolf-like creature, a coyote. But it's not. They're there to feed. They're eating dogs and animals. But what I see is these dogs protecting man. Or down. What's the story? The guy who loves gets bigger. Oh shit. Look what it really is. We all come from one. Out of the middle. This thing comes out of the ground to help us fight these creatures. It's coming. Because look, we go in the ground, guys. That's all I'm saying. But what goes up and us come down, the ones that go up are the ones that are with themselves one. Remember, you don't need some portal, you go into the middle, conquering the devil. Whatever the hell this is, I don't know. But that looks pretty crazy. Kids, why in the hell would somebody do that? The kids, or anyone harm my nephews or anything like that, understand what I will do. Or any human harm any human to not work together from here. We all work together. You shoot this thing, because you're scared of it, you piss it off. What the hell's going on? It splits. I see boogie boogie boogie. I see, damn, caveman. You start over here. You be on this side. I see a beast. Whatever they leash upon us. They're gonna leash a creature and we're gonna have to kill it. Therefore, you think wiping out the whole place is gonna work? No. It's not gonna work because all I see is this big ass giant now. And what's he doing? Looks like Bigfoot, man. Really. They took our forefathers and they carved the faces off. What the hell are they really hiding at Mount Rushmore? They did. That's why that place calls me. They're pissed. Who's the man to carve into rock? Masons are gonna pay, but not Masons. Man on the moon, they killed him. They're gonna take our atmosphere away, so we have to float. Oh man, this is definitely to go. Wicked. Neither gods are a being as more powerful than anyone they could ever handle. It's not true treasures. They don't get it right. It's love. You look, the sacrifice of a ram or a bull. I don't know what that is. That'd be an X. All I see is a bull. And yet there's more than a bull. Two that I've awakened my friends and I did not know. But maybe they're not my friends and they both deceive me. Because one tries to pinpoint and say blame on the other. But who knows? A Superman with a cape comes about. He has. Let's see. He's Superman. He's a devil. Or no, he's a ram, a bull. He is to fight for you. And you guys kill off your own kind. That's the cause of it. You don't get it. I don't know. You see, rams above us. I'm gonna bet you. Well, I see man. Look, we are them. They're us. Where do we come from? A figure of eight, I see. Infinity. They count on us. We're fucking up. What are we doing? Stop drilling. Maybe it's not coming out here. Maybe it's coming out somewhere else. I don't know. I never heard about a 70,000 something. And then we get into the realm. That's for the gods. That's their core. That's, you guys can crack open hell, you dumbasses. God. Amazing. Look, lava pours upon the earth. Or whatever you do in Antarctica, you think you discovered something. And all you do is travel there anytime you set your mind to it. clear. He takes you, he saves you. It's their true heart. But look, why? They eat them. Why do they eat them? The pyramid splits. And over here, everybody cries. But everybody dies. So I have a ship to go to. Therefore, there are many power of belief. Snake through the heart of love. Shit. Hey, we save everyone that we can. For I see doom and destruction, and it is horrid. Whatever this being is because of us. We did this upon ourselves. What the hell did we do? And then I think, oh, what the hell did we do? Hell. We're going to bring hell upon us. If you guys feel a deep hole, fill it. Look, you guys don't understand. Mother Earth is a ship. That's what you have to figure out. If these things come at us, we can come together and we can fight them because we can be just as powerful. But that's what our ancient ones left for us, our ancestors. I can tell you, it is a key you must earn, and you guys are on the right path. But salvation and wiping them out is you leaving them behind in another dimension. You've done it 5 times or something. Something to do with 5. But a power. No one has power. The gods have power, which is out of our control. And the moment we think we're God and we can start playing with that kind of supernatural, you should be doomed, because it is not for any one man. It is cast upon the great ones. They throw them upon the earth to walk amongst all of us. As to, I can't even tell you, I can tell you my name is Carl. And I've never thought about religion, but I've always been neutral of the fact, not about voting. I've never voted in my life. Why would I? I don't know what's real anymore. I haven't for the longest time. I haven't ever. So it's not that I didn't want to vote. I just didn't want to take a side, because there's deceit everywhere. It's so cloudy. It's like, wipe your eyes. Eyes. Get it. And you have many, not 2. Come on, we shut the third eye. Is open your mind to the possibility. Then you become one with yourself and one with the earth, and you look and you begin to notice things, and you begin to see things for what they are, such as these paintings to paradise. Everyone sees treasure to El Dorado. I can see a painting for what it is. Should you know, a gesture brings death. I don't know why that symbol sticks out like a joker. Like, ha ha ha, it's a joke. That's not very funny to me, whatever it may be. Why can't man survive? Because we can't get along when we think we got to power one or the other. We're bigger ass motherfuckers than the other. And we got to take what knowledge they have in that country and share it with that country and the other 6. You say, well, what other 6? There's a center. Why? Because all I see is this big ass shit coming up, boys and girls, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to pull out a book when I find it here of what I drew and what I see. And I can't say it's a fun one, but you know what? Tell me how I went back and I dated this book. Here's the fucked up part. Am I a time traveler? Who am I? That's what I am. Who am I? So I looked at this book, and that's just fucking around, because you're like, who are you? Joking around. Because you gotta have a laugh and have humor about it, but it's not funny. We are really made fucked up this one time. Down the stream, I have 200-year-old book, and you look over here, you can see nothing. It's brown. So then we go to this. Here's what I draw: hand and foot, because we always put our foot in our mouth because we think we're bigger in our britches. That's the key I interpret out of that. So shall this be, in a new island created, hand and foot will go, for they go one together. But for what is above is below, and what is above we do not know. As you can see, they're all around us, what we do not know of, and we reside in the middle. What do you see? Earth, trees, life in the middle, peace on both sides. How does that balance become unbalanced? You see this city. Take what we are, a globe of thee. If we are civilization to live in thee. we are merciful, but we are loving, and we have to show others. So I pinpoint where things are. As is above, so is below, for we all come from one. That is the Da Vinci Code, and it's a cycle of life. They come down to Earth, whatever this entity, and they come in peace until sometime at one point in whatever, we fucked with them, we provoked them. But you come at them guns blazing, they come at us guns blazing. So what do? We colonize. We're like an army of ants, but to them, you don't even know. We're like fleas because they will wipe our asses out just as quick as they put us here. For it's not that whether we survive or not, we're dumb. Believe it or not, we're the last race on human Earth in any galaxy to exist to evolutionize. Why saying? Come on, guys, it's right in front of us. If we learn to work together, each continent, piece of landmass, look at the circle as one huge one. So what do you get? The world. You get half a globe. Yes, the Earth's flat. So what? Let's get over that real quick because maybe a lot of us are just unsure. But yeah, there's some out there that know, and this public silencing shit, it's retarded. Because we're just saying, wake up. And we've woke up. I woke up. I live in Columbus, Indiana. Atlantis. Think about where Columbus discovered. He went to a new world. Damn right he did. Where our ancestors once thrived. And where has always felt home to me, but like paradise, a getaway, a home away from home. But I say that when I go back to my childhood swimming hole, my fishing place. And what I see, I draw. And not only do I draw this stuff, but it's a hell of an interpretation. Because what comes around is hand and foot, and you get an island to be. You get whatever is the center of eyes. And I see this. And I see splitting. I see whatever the hell is coming up out of the ground is going to kill us, tear us apart, or it's going to wreak havoc upon the hell on earth. All I see is, I've always thought if we ever got invaded, I don't care about anything, even foreign, but as long I didn't care about as long as it didn't affect my life. But I thought, where would I go? Logic's around here. I would head for the hills, disguise, camouflage, chameleon. Then I think, why did the cavemen live in caves? What they know, we didn't know. These things come from the earth every so often, and they do a feeding. And it's not necessarily a feeding, and it scares you thinking, ooh, they're going to come down and abduct our ass and anal probe us. No, it is basically, we all come from one. And you say, what goes up must come down. So therefore, when these things happen to the world and you don't hear anything, it's not that we're left behind. It's there are these chakras of the body, the six, that they think the six is all. But there is seven, for all we know. And I believe this is Earth, or something is going on here, or right here. Because whatever this thing is, it's down here below my feet. And these things put it here. And they come up and they come down. And it's an equal balance of that alignment with them, us, and Mother Earth. For we are one, they are one, and Earth is one. So you explain this how? I don't have a fucking clue. But I understand it. So I'm sitting here and I fill my book and I start looking. And this is what I see. I don't know how worthy I am to carry such great deed upon us, but shall it happen? Shall I have to sacrifice my life? And that's what this prophecy or whatever else coming out and fold me. But for what I'm about to show you is, how does my name get written in a book I've never owned before in my lifetime? I bought it along with these other things, and I'm protecting them. But they're artifacts from all countries. Does that say I know all races? And because I've never judged one person, who am I to judge? I don't understand it. I'm not. So who am I to say who dies and who doesn't? I'm not ruling. Should I survive anything catastrophic? We are going to survive by all working together. 10 men survive, shall 100 men, shall 1,000, shall whoever, 1,000,000. I want us all to survive right now. But we keep gapping into shit and getting into shit below the earth that we should not meddle in. It is not for you, it is for the gods. And that's for the earth to align. And when you fuck with that, you take it off the axis. For you don't realize the whole earth is a ship and we can travel and bend time and space. Shall we all work together because we all possess knowledge and a key? So, I get this. I did a rubbing with a pencil. I get this. I see my name. Carl. Then I see Christ. And I see me at a stake. Like they want you to hang me or whatever the hell this is nowadays. You would do in 2017. I don't know. Look. Up. We're coming up. Whatever's here is coming up. And I feel like when they kill me, I'm going to open this vessel up. So it's me that's coming up as soon as they kill me. Because there's a ship below my feet. And I've always been good with earth and nature, and I love fishing. For I believe what comes from the earth can go back into the earth. But when we are the most dominant species to this planet, you think. So, no, we are not. We are wrong. For they're equal, but now it's a feeding. I don't know how to interpret this. Maybe there are things coming, and I'm preparing us right now. And they're from above, but they put us here, but it's like there's an interaction. Should they not have enough feeding, they come and take people, and thus the shadows of the night. You get scared. So what do you do when you get scared? You get sleep deprived. You step. That's how you enter touch, lose with reality. You get on the brink of death. So therefore, you may see more light than others. Should you? I don't know. I smoke weed, and it opens up so much. It's like, but it's not that. It's like a way of meditation. It's a way for all to join and have a good time and laughs. Good always comes out of it. What do potheads do? They ain't out robbing people, killing people. Shit, they're sitting home getting high. But they're not doing their part either. So we have to incorporate it all. You still work. Everything is free now. But everybody does something and the government comes in. And it's not world order. But it's how you present yourself. If you come off as world order, yep, you're going to do this right now. You're going to have rebellion. Hell to pay. They're going to fucking go crazy. And that's where you get your civil war and your mankind want to kill off one man, try to get right in the other. No. You must all work together. Ding, 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 ding. So if 6, there's pi. 1 is in the eye. So they put it in your freaking eye. And that's what happens. I feel like a knife's going to get stabbed through my eye. I don't know how this thing goes. All I know is I see myself holding something of much power that held evil, but we call it evil. What is evil? We do not. What do we know of evil? Nothing. Then I think this thing is supposed to kill whatever comes out of the ground. So, should the thing owns, am I that thing that, I'm not the thing that comes out of the ground because I possess everything I have right here saying, I'm with you guys. I don't know what we haven't found and what we're hiding from the public, but I be the public, I guess you could say, the public eye, the people that you hide shit from, and saying, yeah, come kill me. Because really, yeah, I don't care because whatever happens to me happens to me. It'd be for the greater man, for out of my control and out of my power. And that is where you get fate, and you guys meddle with fate. You can't go back and change shit. You have a butterfly effect, whatever you're doing. So you think going there and doing that and then changing it, and then this little glitch in the system, and that's how. See, Trump thinks he's using it for good, but he is no one man equal than any other, if that should be the case of what he's doing. And I have no clue. These are only assumptions I feel. But if so, man, better back off, because everybody gets a piece of the pie. It's how we communicate with them. And should you not be able to communicate with them by then? Poof! This is it, guys. No more. Hamster's dead. Oh my god, he got stuck in the maze and he didn't get out. Think of the Labyrinth movie. Think of, I don't know, shit. Being one with yourself, how about that? And doing good unto others as you would want yourself done. I've always thought of that. Firm believer. And I'll go into your auras here. This is your root and your sacrum. And you think, what is sacrum? Sacrum, sacrifice. No, your sacrum is your sacred place, your sanctuary, your home. And that's how I see it. But my home draws me back here to where this place back here on the bottom of this triangle is. And I woke up and said, I'm supposed to fuel this vessel and take these people out of here with all my power. Should they decide not to listen, that's okay. For I will save my people, and we will live long and prosperous and show the world once again. And is that why I draw like this? Because not what I see, but what makes sense. I can weed out the bullshit easy. Google does lie to you, but the truth is out there. If you can figure it out, that is mastering the light. But then when you can truly have an inner unlocking, you can master the shadow as well. So if we all are one, you see all the powers, we come together as one. What do? You have a circle of all us, what we think is a globe, which we are from here to here, or here, up here to up here. So therefore, what do if we was to have a major earth catastrophe? We all come together with our center, which is one right here, Central America, I'm thinking. And for whatever is there, there's a star and there's a triangle. So you think what is above is as below. The centering being your center. Right here is your center. So there is something we're missing here of great importance. So there's one more. And I believe that is us to complete what you do not see. And maybe my place right here, because I am right here, the mouth that speaks to you. And this is my brain of the triangle, because my house sits somewhere up here or some shit on a map. And I am the very tip top point. What is that? That's not a guy you crucified. It's telling you how to freaking live, dummies. So it was cavemen, or they didn't know how to speak back then. I don't know. We can talk now. I'm just saying, we've came a long way to advance. Quit fucking up whatever you're doing, filling your hole, and quit going down and visiting things. Unless we come together and put our knowledge together and dispose everything, because there's one man hiding one key that they do not want to say. But shall they have a ritual to awaken him? They shall awaken hell. And it's not salvation. What the hell were they thinking? And I've awoke to protect us. And I'm telling you, we have awoken a demon of some sort. And he walks amongst us before me. And he's already set in path a very strong one. I do not pay attention to politics. But I know this big Hillary Clinton and Obama and Trump and them, they're not bad people. But they're portrayed like that. Why? They want you to fail. This other species of a being, so you think there's something greater than us and it's God you're praying to? No. They are a God. All of ours. Whoever we are. Atlanteans, Earthlians. Earth is Atlantis. The whole damn Earth. When are you going to get it? It's a spaceship. We are Spaceship Atlantis. We have Stargate portals. Don't know if they disclosed to get that to you. I'm not even from the government. I don't know shit from the government. I don't know about military. I got a brother. He thinks he's in the military. He don't know what he is. He's kind of lost right now. But I've turned my family against me. For it's not for them to believe it. It is. But they're the ones I expect to disbelieve it all, because they're the ones that taught me all this in trueness throughout growing up. So how do you explain? It's like damned if you do and damned if you don't. For what you preach your whole life, you don't believe in it anymore. Why? It's like it was all a big lie and you were programmed. And when I just shut off your way of seeing shit and I had an answer for every solution you had a problem to, of, you want to know how the earth forms? Okay, here I'm going to show you. This right here is the alien. Shall it be us and them? And when you X marks the spot, that is your temple. And what is your temple? Your body. You're supposed to be. So you think these lines mean nothing right here, by the way. But now, in fact, I think they do. Think about Atlantis. It goes up. It's a big circle. how do you complete a circle? If I'm up here, this tip top, and I triangulated this is my friend Philip London's. This is my friend Matt Nyberg's mom's house. And over here is a temple hidden in the lake, a triangle. And there's tunnels to a house over here. And I see this. Oh shit. No way. Who's over here? Oh wow. So I see these things. These are jets. You see these houses. What are they protecting? Boom. Whatever's over here too. I need to check that out. Something in Triangle Trailer Court. That right there. You got to think outside the box. You got one triangle into 2, 3 in a hole. But if you think about it, we're connected in all ways. Right over here. And I know it goes, it expands. It's huge. It's masterful. Think of this right here. But what do you get? I see this right here, human interaction with what? For what is as above is as below. And us becoming one with them, with that. For all they want to do is, should there not be enough, they come down. That's our rapture. It's something to do. They saved some of our species, the smart ones. Maybe the ones that advance, I don't know. They have these pinpointed locations, and they know where to go. But then I think, was it this big ass ship that comes up out of the ground? And that is this, and this is the helm. And for where this is guided, for who the fuck am I to be sitting on the top of this pyramid? And I keep thinking I can fly. For which I feel something below my feet is so gravitational pull that it's like Earth is moving, it's alive below my feet. And I think, well, we're alive. There's others out there. I've already felt that. So now I know Earth is alive. She is alive just as us. If we cut our hand or we fall down and go boom, what happens? But should her natural reactions, only fate will play out. Those bad souls will weed themselves out. It's not for us to decide, I promise you. It'll be natural disasters is what will come, but seem of naturalness. Like, and you see these sinkholes and the man opening and losing, the world engulfing him. Did that really happen? Or was he called upon? Who was he? When did he awaken? Did he disappear? Things go through the media, and now they own we gave them our satellite because we have to. We know that they are greater than us, and they're scaring them, and we have nothing to defeat them, and maybe they're being bullies. I don't know. But if they're picking on us, I have the solution to the problem. But we shall stay just as of the light and the shadow. We are masons until the time is ready. And I say that not for feet of no man, for all men shall come together and fight for all. That is how big this thing is, whatever the hell is coming. And I don't want it to come. Should it come, we can stop it. I'm not saying it is, I ain't saying it isn't, but that's what I'm saying when I see my head like bent down and I'm looking up high and down people and they're crying already and screaming and begging, and like many will perish, few will enter. What does that mean? I don't want no one to perish. So let's get everybody freaking on the fucking ball. Let's get this together, people. And I'm talking about all continents because you all have one. You all have an Atlantis. And Atlantis is a place of salvation. So the sooner we get that, the sooner we're all one, and we come to that center. If there's places hidden, I need to know about them. Because I feel them. I know there's other places, but where I sit in my room, in my chair, there's a gravitational pull and a strength of no other. And I feel we're going to be sucked into a black hole or something and maybe disappear. And that's this black hole is this other dimension that these things exist. And maybe they're not coming out of Earth, but we're splitting up open into like, we're an atom, so we're matter. We're not physically like, these are only vessels. Your soul is forever. Should you have a bad vessel? Like I said, that soul will weed itself out somehow. Through naturally, the earth will take it back. And she will reborn it and revive it. And these natural moon phases that's a way of rebirth and a way of like an ovulation cycle, like a woman for 7 days. The moon, the phases, but we call it Central Time. We are bitches, we are in Central America. Wherever I stand, it used to be. It's not now. That's what I'm saying. Did we meddle with time and go flip it back because we were scared of what was coming? No, we could have stopped it to begin with. But temptation. You open up Pandora's box. Somebody already did it. But I'm always felt like I was supposed to protect this box and go get it. And something draws me to the back to the creek. So you get all this and lots more. The power of 10 is Zen. Infinity. 8. A repeating symbol that we take so for granted, and we don't realize these things. We're equal to them, whatever we are, and they're equal to us. Shall we not have this? But they leave this for us, and you should appreciate what you have as life, that you're here. And that's all. And it doesn't matter if you don't have to go to worship temples, but yes, should you want to build a place of worship, which is your salvation, you shall build it by Mother Earth, out of her. Therefore, once comes from the earth goes back into the earth. Shall we get the calling from the gods to go to another realm? And we will have the power to do that if we work together. As you get this, the earth, the gravitational pull. For what you see as above is as below. It's a time flip of bow. So you get an eye, a half an eye. So you're not getting the whole thing, boys and girls, so you never have been getting the whole picture. So I open your eye to a whole world and step out. We step out of the picture and let you guys go. That's how I see it. And these things we leave behind are in case for the smart ones that figure it out. They're to share the secret, but they do it for wrong good. They shall die. That is the thing. If they are Masons, they are doing it for the wrong reason. And they are hiding these things and selling them off to high bidders. No man should be without a place. And shall you deny him? You deny yourself. That is how I see. So when you think you can sell off or own anything, you have no right, for it was not yours to own in the first place. It's Mother Nature's. She decides who lives and who dies. Not I, not you, not no one. So you keep killing this man. I think you guys, I don't know who he is, you might call him. But see, Moses and Jesus is just two different stories. And then you get other stories. And all this shit, you get a big telephone fucking game of bullshit. The roses are red, the violets are blue. 20,000 years later, you get violets are blue, roses are red. But as long as the roses are still the same color, what the fuck does it matter? But I'll tell you what it matters. You forgot how it started, where it came from. It started from one person, Mother Earth. She provided Eve, not Adam. Man is not one to rule over woman, for they are equal. But you should respect them even greater, even knowing. So, man, these ones that want to, I guess you can say, hide this secret, they take woman's name and rip it from them and brainwash women to think they're nothing but doormats. Bullshit. They're to be respected for their body's a temple like ours, and theirs is a sign of rebirth and recycle and a earthly cycle in same similar sense. You can compare Mother Earth in plant life and photosynthesis. For she depends on us for carbon dioxide, as we depend on her for oxygen. So it's an equality of balance. For as she grows, we grow. For she gets sick and dies, for us taking all of her supplies, what do? We sail away to the skies. But what is that to others that are left behind? You leave them in another dimension, but maybe you didn't leave them upon hell. Maybe you just flew to hell. I don't know. Or maybe that's something you guys see. I don't know. We have to sit and talk, and I have answers you've been seeking. But understand they're for all to hear. Not any secret for any one man. That will not go. I will refuse. because that gives us all the power, all the key. Only you guys know. I'm just here to blabble, blabble, babble, jabble about 4 different possibilities of this shit that could happen. We have choices. See, that's what man doesn't realize. They just instinct jump on it. What's our instinct? If we come upon something we don't know, oh shit, we have to face it if it comes instant. So you face your fear. And usually what happens in our fears, like even in dreams, that's your dreamland. You have to face them. Well, I hit bottom. I'm going to tell you, that's okay. Because I know you guys send a bomb, come wipe me out. Fuck it. You didn't learn a lesson. Therefore, I say, whatever happens, happens. And it's not by the fate of me. It's in the fate of greater ones ancient than me, beyond the realm of time. You have no idea. I don't even have any idea. All I can do is know that they're out there, because if we're here, we're all here together. But you're fucking up, so we're not gonna allow that as way. Maybe that's happening, and now you're getting into some bad shit, some juju. I don't know. I don't have juju. I believe in superstition, but I don't wish bad upon nobody. I wish all people to only do good, and I try to pass on lessons of like, they want, oh, I'm gonna beat their ass. No, why don't you talk to them first to see what they want? I mean, now people just assume. Who are you to assume and judge another man? There you go, by their actions, until you know. So think about these things that you come out with guns ablazing, balls of fucking fury. If something comes out of the earth, am I here to help you protect it? Or I'm telling you, we can destroy it. I know that.